Hello, my lovely people. Welcome to Promise Us for the real gist. I greet you now, my lovely people. On this channel, so na the real gist na we dey give for this channel. And this video wey we wan watch so na the recent happening wey dey happen around us. Make we watch the video together. Make una no forget to leave una comment for the comment section. Make una like this video, make una share, make una comment, and make una subscribe. Stay with me for Promise Us for the real gist. Let's watch.
We have Honorable Arthur Egwin joining us from Owerri, the IMO state capital, to give us his own side of why he has been removed as a principal officer of the assembly. Thank you so much, Honorable, for joining us tonight. What happened? What led to your removal? And why the gunshot? Perhaps let's start from the gunshot. Were sporadic gunshots that have been reported. What led to that?
Well, thank you for having me. I think the gunshots, I wouldn't know what led to it because we were inside the plenary and waiting for the drama by the speaker, Right Honorable Paul Emezim, when what was happening in the House at the chamber was against rules of IMO State of Assembly Study Orders. So as a ranking member, what happened today to me is like what's supposed to happen in Banana Island. So the gunshot was, I think that question should be directed to the speaker because he prearranged all these things. He arranged talks from wherever to come and attack us. So I don't know. To me, I don't know who brought the gunshot because I noticed there was heavy gunshot. More than 21 guns, more than 32 guns was shot at outside the plenary. I don't know what happened.
So let's get it clear so that people, because in people that are watching tonight can get a sense of what is happening in your assembly. There are about 20-something, 21 or so members. Am I right? In the House of Assembly. 27, correct. And
yes.
The APC holds the majority seats in the Assembly, isn't it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, you are a member of the APC, are you?
I am, from representing it, that or not.
Great. So, and the speaker is also a member of the APC, correct?
Yeah, you are right.
Okay, good. So, I'm giving all of this premise so that our viewers can get a sense of what is happening. In assembly of your nature, the number matter. So, when we wonder, the accusation or the allegation against some of you is your unparliamentary conduct. What did you do? What exactly is your offense?
Well, to me, I'm the chief whip of the House. I was a chief whip during the 8th House. I was a chief whip during the governing job. I was minority. I'm the chief whip of our amiable governor, Governor. Surprised what a non-ranking member can define as unparliamentary conduct. Yesterday we were at the plenary. The speaker horribly adjourned the sitting to next week. We were surprised that at 1 a.m. the clerk of the House sent out a message through WhatsApp that we have to convene. As a lawmaker who is presenting my people, I was at we were at the chamber by around 10 o'clock in our respective offices. But we noticed there has been division in the House. The speaker is so much to his own wisdom, which I don't know. Has his own 12 men that he said his own, his caucuses, and all along they have been chunking bills, they have been chunking motions, resolutions, and we felt that this is unparliamentary, and all this is happening. We've not been able. We kept our cool. So surprisingly today, we went to the plenary. We went to the normal plenary, but we noticed we were supposed to sit around 11, but the speaker was not there till about 2. He suddenly drove in with his group. And when I even have a motion listed on the order paper today, and I had my motion, which was on item 7. After the motion, which was passed by majority, the speaker just stood up and said, the next motion is supposed to be at item 8. Speaker said he has an announcement that all the standing committee has been dissolved. Standing committee has been dissolved. That office of the chief whip has been dissolved. and that these numbers of members you started mentioning, everybody was because yesterday, this very yesterday, I still went to the Deputy Speaker, who is a friend. I said, Deputy Speaker, what is happening in the House of Assembly? Because for over 6 months, we've not seen our governor. People are complaining of welfare. What is going on? Ever since this Paul Emese, we've not been able to see our amiable governor. Through all this unknown government, all this, we've not been able to interface with governor. What is going on? And the chief whip said there's no problem. I said, but I noticed that I've not been carried along with what is happening. The deputy governor, the deputy speaker told me that it is rumored that I'm hobnobbing with former governor Rochas Okorocha. I said, what? Governor Rochas Okorocha is my brother. Hope Uzodinma is my brother who gave me money when I was sick. Why are you people bringing an OPEC something? I said that shouldn't happen. And I left him. I never know there was something happening. So to me, I don't know what's happened now is even I'm at crossroads because I don't know what happened. Nobody have told me because according to our rules of the House, Order 11, for you to be suspended, for you to be for anything, the matter has to be referred to ethics and privileges. Nobody reported any matter to ethics and privileges. The speaker just, in so much of his own wisdom, suspended his fellow members who are representing their respective constituency, and decided to say my office is hereby abolished. That's what he said. I said office of chief whip is abolished. So I don't know whether Egwin has been sacked because he didn't say that. He said my office has been abolished, and there's nothing like abolishment of office in our order. So to me, as a person, I'm confused and lost. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so a lot of Nigerians, we don't dwell on rumors right here. We dwell on facts, we dwell on the news, and we dwell on real events that happen. But there are inferences into what is happening in IMO politics, where some of you have said have been disloyal to the executive, the ruling APC, or perhaps the faction of the APC, the ruling at the end of affairs in Imo State. Is that true that some of you are falling? There are now factions in the House, some loyal to the governor and some disloyal to the governor. Is that a true representation of things on the ground politically?
It's a misrepresentation of the fact. So I will inform you that last weekend, an APC office was open in Idatonot. I was there, and the interim chairman of the chairman of APC was there. I even made donation during the last exercise, the validation of voter. I gave 500,000 to quicken the process. So I don't know where this issue of you are not loyal to who? The highest leader of the state of the party is Governor Hope Uzodinma, who is a very good, wonderful job.
Honorable, some of you have agitated that you wanted to interface with the governor. Is a part of the grievance, perhaps, that has been fought right now?
Yeah, we like the governor is our father. We've not seen him formally since 6 months. For over since September, we've not been able to see him as a group. I had to agree as chief whip of the House. We've not been able to meet with we have not been able to meet with governor. I don't know what is happening. The speaker has not called a meeting of the principal officers, and the members are agitating that they don't have some of their statutory rights, like our land. Like this is 2 years, we don't have constituency allowance. And our rent is due for the 2 years. That's saying to the speaker, if you cannot represent or take out to the governor is different to fault. But he will not do this. So to me, and people as a chief whip of the House and as a ranking member, I don't dance to the gallery. I've never commented on the WhatsApp group, but he single-handedly picked people he felt that are not, I don't know, because it's simple to me that what happened today.
But specifically, when you say your welfare, it seems some of you are worried about your welfare. What exactly do you mean by your welfare? Is it that your salaries have not been paid, or your allowances
No. Our salary is being paid as at when due. The governor is doing wonderfully well. But what we are saying here, what I mean by welfare, some of our constituency allowance, our constituents, the money they are paying us is enormous. But that money is paid to you 2 days, you are broke because some of us borrow money. We want to see our governor so that they can give us constituency allowance as ascribed in the budget that we pass. We want to see the governor so that our land can be given to us. We want to see the governor as our governor. But the speaker, whatever is in blocked us, is creating a barricade for us meeting with the governor. And we can't just walk into the government's house that we want to see the governor. Personally, I'm not a sycophantic person, right? Because I'm an elected individual and the chief whip. But for reason best known to the speaker, he has not even made available for us to speak at the governor. We say, let us meet the governor. The governor is a lovable man. Even during the unknown, what is happening, the security to say, help us arrange meetings so that we can meet with the governor and sympathize with him. Paul Emese refused. So the thing is boiling up, and I don't know whether, because people are commenting on WhatsApp, trying to throw their anger. If that is what they mean by unparliamentary conduct, I don't know. So it is best for you people to get Paul Emese, the speaker, for him to expatiate on what he means by unparliamentary conduct. But as far as I know, in fact, I've not been around for me to come in and for him to visit me with he said my office has been abolished or something, I don't know. So to me, we members are agitating because the welfare, and if members are agitating like this, whatever that will join us together will be poverty. And if poverty join us as members of the House, it is not good to the executives. But we are not praying for it to get to that level. That's why we are asking right now that some of the welfare should be given to us, such as these are subtle things. But Paul Emese, with his cohort, blocked us from meeting the governor, which I don't know.
So what are you going to do going from here now?
Well, I believe the governor is a listening governor, a former parliamentarian. He will actually call off a meeting. If he doesn't call off a meeting, then we'll take our fate by hand. I'm not going to. Some people have said, when I was elected, they didn't elect me as chief whip. I was elected as honorable member representing that, and I'm doing wonderfully well as a legislator. It's a job that I love. I left my comfort zone as a practicing lawyer to come and be in Ikeja. So to come and be in Owerri, and that's the job I love to do. So, but I will not go. People say, why am I approaching that approach? But the governor, believe me, will settle this because members, this way, some of us, like I was a member of AA, some of us decamped from our respective party to APC. You know that because of the person of the single senator who is a lovable man, a giver. But our speaker, unfortunately, I was the man who wrote the speaker. I was the one who moved motion. When the other speaker, I was the one who would move on for his nomination as a speaker. But unfortunately, it's one of those things in life and one of those in politics. So up to now, I don't know if anybody asks me what I've done. I don't know. Nobody have called me for any panel. Nobody have called me for any committee to come and explain that misconduct. Only for him to come up today and say he has suspended his members and that Egwin should. I know I'll be the next person to be. I don't bother care because what I need to face is for me to give dividends of democracy to my constituents, and that is for me to bring the very honorable motion and bills. Unfortunately, and another thing, Sheung, what is that is bothering us that, do you know that since this amazing ball of a guy came into as speaker, we've never treated any member bill. He convenes the House only when there's a executive bill. And some of us who are a ranking member, who are lawyers, say this is not how to go. Because I can't go to, if you call me down, I don't have anything to show that this is what I've done in the data or not. I should be able to tell my colleague and my children that during my time in the IMO House of Assembly, these bills and these motions were my name. But the man only reconvene the House when there's an executive bill. And that is not how to run a parliament.